it only operates off that if your engine's running.
Yeah.
Okay, if you switch the engine off, it won't drain your battery off your car because it'll just switch it off. It won't switch it off as in switching it off there. Yeah. It just switches off the supply from your car to the.
But you don't have to come back in and switch it back on again.
No.
It automatically just
automatically. Yeah. That's it. Okay. Lost it again. 12 volts. Oh, that's it. Your 12-volt system off your car will not cool the fridge down. It will just maintain the temperature that's in. Yeah. So, before you travel, say 24 hours or so before, cool it down on either your gas or your electric, whichever. If you can connect it to electric at home, all the better. Then you can cool the fridge down. All that does, just before you obviously connect to your car, switch it to the battery. Then as soon as you start the car, then away you go, and it'll keep the temperature of whatever it was when you cooled it down. Okay, so it's also got a memory on it as well. So I'm running on electric at the moment. If I switch it off, it will remember that it was running on electric. Obviously, as long as you've got electric connected, it will go straight to that. Okay, this side of it is your temperature range. So that button there alters it. So all 5 lit, that's the coldest your fridge is going to be. Obviously, if it's coming out frozen butter or whatever, then you've obviously got to set it too high. 2 or 3 is probably about right. It all depends on the temperature outside. Okay, if obviously it needs to work hard if it's a hot day. Okay, to open the fridge, big button at the top, just press down and open. This little contraption here, where the light is, that's to keep the fridge door open when you're in storage to allow air to circulate. To get that little contraption out, what you do is push it against the wall and pull it towards you, and that will hold the door on its actual catch and allow the air to circulate around it. So obviously to open it, press down on your door handle itself. Make sure it's fully back, okay, before you use it. But if you don't and it's still sticking out, the fridge is not going to seal. You'll think there's a problem with the fridge. Yeah. Obviously there's a problem with the fridge because it's not sealing, it's allowing warmth or cold out. Okay, then to switch it off, press and hold, does exactly the same. See, I'm not that boring, am I? I probably am. But
no. Sorry.
You've got a late night, anyway. Right, so inside here, obviously you've got your drainer board and your chopping board. And you've also got on your left hand wall there is individual appliance gas taps, which is an info note here to say which way they're on or off. You don't need to turn them on or off. Your main one is on top of your cylinder, so when you're travelling, make sure you turn it off on top of your cylinder. Yeah. The reason why I show you them is when they're gas testing it, obviously they may switch them off, may forget to switch them back on again. So if you're trying to light anything and it's not lighting, just after a service, just check in there, just make sure they've been switched back on again. Okay, cooker, got a 12-volt igniter button in the centre there. What we do is just, if you've got operated the gas one before, you just turn and press your button and away it goes. It has got a safety device on the lid.
So when you shut the lid down, they shut off, don't they?
That's it. Okay, so if it's not lighting, it may be that you haven't pushed the lid far enough back. Okay, if you notice when I open the grill, that little flap comes out. Obviously that's to protect the bottom of the controls when you're using your grill. Okay, grill lid. Okay. Obviously grill pan, you've got the handles inside. Obviously stored there at the moment. Obviously you wouldn't want to cook with it in there.
Stop looking interested, like you know what it's all about.
Cooking?
Well, I don't know what.
It's like you with the tape measure.
You know what I mean. Right, so obviously oven is exactly the same. Obviously when you're using the grill, obviously keep the door open. Don't shut it while you're using it. Okay, and make sure it's cool before you put the lid down, because obviously the risk of it shattering if it's hot. Okay, microwave. Big button opens it. Do not travel with a glass plate in, because if that drops on there or there, that's going to smash, and it's going to be pretty expensive, or very expensive to replace. I'll sneak it under the seat, normally, or in their bowl with my wife tends to put a tea towel wrapped around and stop it bouncing around. See that control there? Does absolutely nothing, unless you press one of the buttons. Okay, don't ask me why they do it that way. So if you press the microwave button once, that gives you the energy 100%, 50%, or whatever percentage you want. Press it again, then you turn that and you've got the seconds. Okay, then you just press start and away it goes.
Yeah, straightforward. Okay. I'll master that one.
Yeah, but that confused me. I was like, why is it not doing anything? You also got a quick start as well. Yeah, normally just like turn seconds. Like, but obviously it's just press the microwave button and then twice, and then it'll give you the seconds. Yeah, I've got a quick start which goes up minute increments, and away it goes as well, automatically. Okay.
Yep.
Right. if you're aware of it, it's got a solar panel sitting on the roof, which is the regulator controller there. It's totally automatic, you don't need to switch it on or off. Okay, so it automatically detects when you get a drop in voltage on your battery. Top light, which is red at the moment, is indicating that your battery is slightly lower and it's giving the full 14.5 volts it can give. If it turns green, the top light that is, then the battery is in better condition and it's giving around about 12.5, 13 volts. The bottom light flashing, that's just to say it is charging. If there are occasions when the lights will go totally out, one, obviously it's dark, it's not going to be doing much power off the moon, or the battery is fully charged, or the battery is fully discharged. So if it's fully discharged, it actually switches them two little lights off to allow all the power from the solar panel to charge you, or to trickle charge your battery. It's not there to, if you've got everything on 12 volts, it will not last. Matter of, you might be lucky if you get a day out of it, because it's not there for powering everything on the off grid. So it's just there, just trickle charging your battery really. Okay. Obviously George has arranged everything ready for you to see.
It's like Christmas.
Got a hitch cover, look.
Yeah, got a hitch cover.
Oh.
That's your, see that pipe work there? That's so you can connect the two into one for your
is that for
your waste master? Yeah, the wastewater there. Yeah. So you've got your mirrors, your hitch lock. Obviously, there's the important one. You make sure you get them on. If you have got extinguisher as well. Just be careful with. Obviously, you want to protect your van and things like that. But if you do have a fire, unless it's a really small fire, it's best to get out rapid and stay out rather than trying to tackle a fire, because these things can obviously, with gas connecting things like that, obviously it's a big hazard. So unless it's really small, it's best to get out rather than be messing around with it. Also, I've got detection over there, which is you've got your smoke alarm and carbon monoxide alarm as well. So obviously an early indication if you do have a fire. So with this van, you've got a rug, you've got your step, also got your winder handle, so that's for winding your steadies up and down.
Yeah.
You may want to get if you've got a 12 volt drill at home, or 18 volt or whatever, a cordless drill, maybe worth getting the fitting. It's a lot easier than winding it by hand. It's seconds. If you were winding that handle, one leg down with that, I could do all the rest of them with the drill.
So what size is the end? What mil is that?
I think it's 19 mil. I think 3/4 inch.
That's Major Day, isn't it?
What?
You can do it with a socket.
He loves drill.
I've got a drill
Possibly. But you've got to be careful. You need an extension for the back one because it's sitting underneath the van. But it makes a big difference. You can, especially if it's raining. Especially if it's raining, your legs are down in seconds. Whereas you're doing that.
Yeah, I've got a drill.
Yeah.
Well, I just need to get the end, I suppose.
Yeah.
So you
Where'd you get your end from?
I got it. Well, I got it from the shop.
Oh, did they sell it?
Yeah,
in
they
the
do
shop?
sell it. Yeah, sell them in the shop. Yeah. I'm not sure how much they are, but it does make life a lot easier. In the summer as well, you're doing that. You get hot and sweaty, and the drill just.
I'll get one of
10
them.
other things to
On the
do.
way out anyway.
Would you not store anything else under in there then apart from your bed sheets?
Yeah. Obviously, it's anything bulky and light.
Just like
You're
bed
fine,
sheets.
as long as
and
it's
that.
not too much big heavy stuff that you're trying to put in there. If you've got an awning or something like that, you wouldn't want the awning
in
behind
there.
the axle. If anything, either in your car or
Is this your
just
axle
over the
point
axle.
here?
Yeah, the axle's round about there.
Wheels are here, aren't they?
Yeah.
Wherever
So
your
round about
wheels
there
are.
or just slightly forward. Okay, wheel nut wrench. Also, you've got your 240 cable as well. Your spare wheel is actually like screwed, bolted to the floor, so it's not going to be rattling around inside as well. Okay.
Yeah.
Then to operate your bed, obviously all you do is just lift it and it'll slide. I don't want to do that just in case all the stuff slides in the back of it. So all you do is just lift it and just slide it towards
We
you.
worked that one out, didn't
Yeah.
we?
Right.
What are these?
That's your levels,
the
right,
ramps I was
so
talking about.
Oh, they're the ramps
Yeah.
that you
Yeah.
drive up
Yeah,
on.
so you drive
Rubble.
up, you've got the different, on this
Yeah.
one, obviously you've got a bit where the wheel sits into, so it's not rolling on and off. So obviously you supply them as well.
See, I'd have to have some heating in here because I'm cold.
Cold
What,
now.
you want these
I
on
am,
now?
yeah. No, not right now, I would have to. Can you imagine it'll drop even cooler at night time.
Oh, they're not bad, honestly, when they are quite warm, and they hold the heat as well. But obviously you'll find out. Light switches for your bathroom. Okay, cleverly hidden down there. Flush. So that flushes your toilet. So as that runs on your 12 volt system, obviously you can hear there's nothing coming out, so obviously the flush tank is empty. That's the indicator there, so that will light up when your waste tank's full. The toilet does swivel. So obviously
You don't know that, did you?
hey, So don't think it's falling off.
Don't think you're sitting there talking to me. You're doing that to
Well,
the room.
doing talking. Sitting on the toilet talking.
Then you've got the wastegate there, so obviously that's open. As I said before, if you're trying to pull the waste tank out and that's open, it's not going to come out. So make sure that is in the shut position. Obviously when you're trying to pull the
do you have to
out.
open that yourself, like, if you was to do like
Well, you can get your wife to do it if you want. No, yeah, obviously to use it, obviously open it. Once you've finished, flush it, then close it again. So don't leave it open up all the time, because obviously you're still going to get the smells coming up through. But
yeah,
if you leave it open, obviously.
So you have to open it before you.
Yeah, before you use it. Yeah.
Phil will love that one.
Oh God, I'm thinking this is Theo's job.
Right, obviously you got your shower, and obviously operate that, because obviously you got the waste master and Acca all inside there. Obviously, as I said before, make sure when you're getting the water in the system, make sure you open all the taps. Obviously get all the air out. You will find that it does splatter out with a fair bit of pressure with the air in it sometimes. Okay, and make sure again, like things like your shower door, it has got a little plastic catch there, so just be very careful that you close it whatever before you move the door. So if you go and try and move it with that catch up, likely you're going to snap it off.
That's when you're travelling, isn't it? You put that up, open it up
yeah.
And put that up, don't you?
That's it.
Seen that
But obviously when you're going to open it, make sure you're putting that catch down, otherwise you could end up snapping it off quite easily. Okay, obviously you've got light switches all over the place, individual spots, light switched.
Do we know what bulbs these are, in case we have to replace the bulbs?
Normally you probably find a lot of them in a unit rather than just a bulb. You've got light switches, you've got light across the top of your locker there, and there's one just above your mirror here. Also got your TV point aerial there.
So where's your aerial cable that goes into your TV then?
Just have a look in that front.
Do you have a look in that front thing
drawer?
Or
There's a pack in there. I'm not sure if they come with this one or not.
I was thinking about that last night.
Just have a look in that pack. See I'm not sure if they come with them now or not.
It's only a bit of brown cable though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's only short.
No, I don't think so.
I don't. It has got all the fixings. I can't remember now if they come with them or not.
See, there's your ends.
Yeah, you've got some.
I know how to do that.
Type ends.
Yeah. See then.
Yeah,
We'll have to get them. Let's go and get them.
I'll ask when we get back in. But then inside your wardrobe, you've got your TV aerial, which is a directional aerial.
Yeah.
Okay, to operate your aerial, there's a locking nut there. If you loosen that, then you can obviously push your aerial up.
Yeah.
See, there's an indicator there, which I'm just trying to see whether. Oh, see it. There's an indicator in the info note there to tell you one what the indicator says. On, if you can see that, we've got an indicator there. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Little green one, or what that's indicating is the top of the aerial. Okay, so at the moment it's H, in the green it's horizontal. If it's red and says V, it's vertical. So it all depends on what area you're in, to what angle you need it. Obviously, have a look to see where everybody else is, what they're doing with their aerial.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, just follow them, because if they're picking the signal up, obviously that's the way you've got to do it. Also, you've got an amplifier at the back there.
Unless you're first there, then you bugger.
Well, yeah, so you've got there's a little switch up just above the V, so that switches your power on to your amplifier, so you need that to switch on, obviously, to get a reasonable signal. There's always going to be some areas where you're not going to pick a signal up. Okay, you find that a lot of people have got satellite dishes. But with the horizontal or vertical at the top of your aerial, to do that, all you do is just wind it up or down, use that handle at the bottom. So obviously in the vertical, red, so make sure it's in the green before you bring it back down again. And then just unlock it and just slide it back down. It does say which way it is for travel. It says on this one it says the indicator is facing the way of travel, so obviously you need to be facing forward. Just along the other way around. And then just lock it off. Make sure it's obviously down when you're travelling, because the last thing you want to do is get home and you've got piles of trees dragging behind you. Right.
That'd be us.
Okay, I think obviously again light switches all over the place. Light switches there.
We're our last 23
just above your head
seconds.
as well. You got the one which is across the top of your lockers, and the one that's just above your head there as well. Again, individual.
Yeah, we enjoy playing with all them.
Individual spots there. Yeah, there's plenty of lights as usual on these things. Okay, I think that's everything. Oh, you're happy how the front bed works?
Yeah, we know that one.
You're happy with that, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, just slide there.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Because
Okay.
when we was originally going to go for that one, we tried it, didn't we? But I just didn't fancy.
Yeah.
Dunno.
They're okay, as in obviously save space and whenever you've got a lounge and a bed, but when you say 11 o'clock at night, or you're tired, you want to go to bed, and you've got to start chucking things about. Obviously, my wife wants a fixed bed now. We haven't got a fixed bed on ours, and it's such a faff trying to get that set up. Or one of you wants to go to bed and the other one doesn't,